Why everyone seems to hate printers? Here are three reasons I think are the most common ones. So, one of the biggest frustration with printers is that they seem stuck in another era. Think about it. Our phones can unlock with our faces in milliseconds. Cars can update wirelessly overnight, but printer drivers and apps still feel like they're stuck in the early 2000s. Installing a new printer on your computer can mean that you have to dig through bloated software packages and many steps just to print one page. For example, HP Smart App is notorious for being slow and forcing logins. And while printers company love to show off sleek, modern-looking hardware on the outside, under the skin it's still the same old clunky system, prone to connection failures, confusing error codes, and reliability issues that make you wonder if the industry has really moved forward at all in the last 20 years. Number 2. Let's get to the ink problem. Probably the single biggest reason people hate printers. For years, companies have been accused of scaring customers with the low ink warnings on the printer, even when the cartridge still has plenty of life left. Consumer Reports actually tested this with Epson and HP printers and found that some low ink alerts came up when there was still 20 to 40% left in the cartridge. And it's not just inkjets, laser printers do it too. I personally like Brother's laser models. Personally, I always recommend them on my channel, but lately the newer ones have locked down the ability to reset the toner warnings. That means that even if there's still enough toner left to print hundreds more pages, the printer will just refuse until you buy a new cartridge, a Brother cartridge, of course. On top of that, almost every manufacturer is on a mission to block third-party cartridges or toner. This is done through firmware updates. HP, Epson, Canon, you all name them. And they keep rolling out these security patches or updates that magically just happen to stop off-brand ink from working. It's an endless cat and mouse game, and the consumer always lose. And here's the thing, I bought my printer, right? I should be able to use it the way I want, with the ink I want. Imagine if you buy a car that only lets you fuel up at the Shell stations. Well, that's exactly what printers company are doing, except instead of gas, it's ink. And instead of convenience, it's a never-ending money grab. Printer ink is notoriously one of the most expensive liquids consumers can buy, often costing around $3,000 to $5,000 per gallon. Obviously, no one buys a gallon, but if you extrapolate the price of a very small ink cartridge to a gallon, this is what you get, which makes gasoline at just a few dollars look very, very cheap. Even luxury items like fine champagne or high-end perfume don't usually reach those numbers. And the wild part is that there's nothing rare about it. It's just dyed liquid in a cartridge, yet it's priced as liquid gold. Several major printer manufacturers have faced lawsuits over breaking their printers when consumers used third-party ink. HP settled multiple cases, including a $1.5 million settlement in 2022 for blocking non-HP cartridges. Canon, Brother, and Epson have also faced many legal challenges in courts and settlements forcing the companies to compensate users or allow limited third-party cartridges to be used, though many are still pushing those updates that are blocking you for using any third-party ink. Alright, now let's go to number 3. Another major headache with printers is the constant connectivity problems. You can look out on Reddit, there's hundreds and hundreds of threads every year talking about this, people just complaining. Or you can check my videos. Check the view count of my videos when I'm simply teaching how to solve these issues. Clearly, this is a huge problem for everyday users. Part of it comes down to the DHCP. If your printer changes IP addresses, the printer driver can get confused and fail to print because it will not know which one is yours. For wireless printers, keeping the antenna powered by turning off energy saving or eco mode, usually this can help maintain a stable connection to your access point. But it's not just the printer. Many common wireless routers struggles when using a single SSID across multiple brands. If you see frequent drops, separating your 2.4 GHz, 5.5 GHz, and 6 GHz bands, if you have one, into different SSIDs can make a huge difference. The issue is that most consumers don't know any of this and will never have the expertise, patience, or just knowledge to fix this, leaving them frustrated and convinced that their printer is broken, when in reality it's just a network problem. This has been a major issue across all the printer brands, yet companies seem largely indifferent, leaving millions of users to deal with these connectivity headaches on their own. Do you agree with me? Do you think I missed something? Please let your frustration flow in the comment section down below. I'll be really curious about your experiences. And yes, I'm totally aware that making such a video will probably never get me a sponsor from any printer manufacturer, but that's okay with me. I feel good doing this. Take a moment to like, subscribe, and of course, leave a comment down below. See you in the next video.